Hey everyone, thank you for joining back in. We're currently on our series right now discussing side hustles. And today I'm going to share with you the top three industries you should be focusing on this year while starting your side hustle. So this is perfect if you're already working a full-time job or if you have young children at home like myself, looking to find ways to make a few extra dollars, or you're just starting out and need some help getting your foot in the door. These three side hustles are definitely for you. So without further ado, let's jump right in to number one. Gig jobs. It's predicted that more than half of the US workers will be gig workers by 2027. So think of any time you go to a wedding or corporate event, who do you see working there? Those are gig workers. Think of DJs, photographers, videographers, officiants, photo booth attendants. These are all great jobs I would highly recommend to get into as a side hustle. The great thing about these is that with wedding and corporate events, they pay top dollar. It's not far or unusual to be able to make an additional $2,000 per event for some of these gig jobs. You won't make that starting off right away, but I just want to give you something to look forward to on how much money you can make. One of the reasons why I really like gig jobs is because most gigs or weddings and celebratory events are during when? They're during the weekends, right? So you still have that time during the weekday to still focus on that full-time job and it won't distract you from it. Also, in addition to the weekend, a lot of jobs you'll find there in the evening. So you'll have Friday evening jobs, Sunday evening. So these are still times that make it great for you to be able to focus on your full-time job. Another thing I wanted to highlight when it comes to gig work, which is very attractive, is that this is a great word of mouth business. So if you do a great job, don't be surprised if people share, how great your service was with their friends or colleagues. Then you get them calling you saying, "Hey, can you provide that same service to me?" Another thing that is fantastic about this industry is that it's easy to promote your services. You have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Put your work out there and let people see how great you do. And I'm sure you'll get some calls from there. I actually had this happen to me recently. Someone called me and said, "Hey, we saw your work on TikTok. We'd love to book you for your wedding." It doesn't cost anything to market on there. And then you have other platforms where it is paid. You have to pay to market there, like Wedding Wire. You have Thumbtack. But these are all great ways. If you incorporate all of these, you can really start making some serious money. So let's actually talk about how much money can you make from some of these side hustles. So let's first start off with a wedding photographer. The average wedding photographer can make anywhere from $3,000 to $4,700 an event. Now, if you're thinking about becoming a wedding officiant, you can make anywhere from $200 to $450 per event. The average wedding DJ makes $1,500 to $3,000 per event. So you can see, you can really start adding this up. And if you can get out 4 to 5, 6 events a month, you can see how you can start cranking out some serious money. So if you want to learn deeper, feel free to reach out to me. I'm in this gig space, so feel free to reach out to me. Follow me on Instagram at Ask Chris Yates. Send me a message if you want to know a little bit more about gigs. Number two, the sharing economy. As of June 2020, there are nearly 10,000 sharing apps and platforms on the internet, which give you the ability to create the perfect side hustle to rent out items that you own, like your house, extra space you're not using in your house, a bike, cars on Turos, or even a truck on a platform like Fluid. One reason why sharing apps are becoming so popular is because consumers' mindsets are shifting, which means we're getting away from wanting to own assets to renting assets only when we need them. Especially with inflation, it's now people are looking for ways to reduce costs. For example, not purchasing a brand new car and having to pay crazy interest rates. Instead, people are opting now to rent cars on a platform like Turo only when they need them to get around, which is all great news for you to capitalize on starting your side hustle because now you will monetize your assets. Have extra space in your basement or garage? Share it on a platform like Neighbor. Not using your vehicle every day? You have Turo or Fluid. One sharing platform that I would like to highlight is Turo, which allows private car owners to rent out their vehicles via online and their mobile interface. And they are in over 56 countries. The great part about Turo is it gives you a way to circumvent the rising costs of ownership, including rising interest rates and cost of purchasing a car. By renting your car on Turo, you can turn a depreciating asset into a money-making asset. Turo makes the average host right now around $554 a month, all the way up to $1,000 per month. Another benefit is that you have very flexible hours, which is great for people who are working from home. Check this out. Between 2019 and 2021, the number of people primarily working from home has tripled from 5.7%, roughly 9 million people, to 17.9%, which is over 26 million, which means that more Americans still, they don't need a car to get around on a daily basis. So renting your car out can be a great opportunity for you. Another platform I want to highlight is Fluid. So this is a brand new platform, and they're going to be a competitor for U-Haul, competitor against U-Haul. Now, this is a platform where you can rent out cargo vans, trucks. Fluid is perfect for renting out a commercial fleet. So if you're interested in managing commercial fleet vehicles, this is a perfect side hustle for you. I will drop the link below to Turo and also to Fluid. In 2023, sharing is really caring. Gen Z's preference for better sustainability and record high prices only encourage the sharing economy to grow. So take the jump, make your next side hustle something to share. Number three, social media. We are living in such a great time because you can now make thousands to millions of dollars by building up a social media following. You have tons of platforms out there. You have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have Twitter. And one thing I would recommend as a great tactic is have them all flowing and working together. When you build your YouTube video, also put that content on Twitter and TikTok and have all three platforms working together. And one of the great things is over half of the world right now is active on social media, with the average person spending around 2 hours and 27 minutes on each platform every single day. This is a great time. There's a tons of eyeballs of people constantly checking. So if you can use it, not as a tool just to brag about your life, everybody can do this, brag about their life, but actually add some value. This is a great platform to start making some money. Speaking of money, how much money can you make on these platforms? So according to Vox, if you start off and grow up to become a micro influencer, which a micro influencer is defined as someone with 10,000 to 50,000 followers, you can earn anywhere between $40,000 to $100,000 per year. Influencers with millions of followers, a million plus, on the other hand, can earn $10,000 per post. That's a lot of money right there. So it takes time. Don't think this is going to be overnight success. But the great part about it is you need to figure out if this is right for you. And the benefit of starting a social media platform or brand is there's a low entry fee. What do you need? An iPhone, a good quality microphone are all things that you need to get started. Now, of course, you can upgrade your equipment with lighting and high-end microphones, but just start with the basics first to see if this is right for you. Another thing I wanted to mention about this side hustle is if you build it right, you can really start getting some reoccurring income from being monetized on a platform like YouTube. So when you post a video out there, you're able to continue getting that reoccurring revenue. So I love that about this side hustle. I love that you don't have to trade dollars for hours. You can build great quality content and continue to make money as you continue to grow. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this content. Please drop down in the comment section what is working for you, or between these three side hustles, which one are you going to focus on this year? Also, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to this channel so you're notified each time we put more content up. Have a great day.